Yo, what's going on? Happy Wednesday, hump day. Finishing my morning routine, which always has deep breathing exercises, Wim Hof style breath holds, cold water exposure, and light exposure. When the sun comes up, if I can get out there and see some sun in my eyes, I'm all about that versus artificial, but this is better than artificial. If I don't have this, I'll turn off all my lights and I'll just use good old-fashioned fire. Candles. So here's something that hits really close to home for everyone, can relate to mental and emotional challenges. Attention deficit disorder, ADHD, bipolar, anxiety, your brain not working well. As we get older, dementia, not being able to think at all, or just losing your thinking faculties. It's pretty scary, right? So how much is genetics? How much is lifestyle induced and mindset induced? I was watching a documentary, not a documentary, but Dr. Amen, a world-renowned brain guy, downtown Chicago, still does a thriving practice. A couple of my clients had some children that had some head trauma that were at their wits' ends, finally sent. I went to him, and they really helped their family a lot. Was on Chicago TV raising money. You know how they sell their books and stuff to raise money for the TV program. His name's Dr. Amen, A-M-H-E-N. I get his newsletter ever since my client turned me on to him. And I've always been fascinated about the healing power of the body, caveman, cavewoman intelligence when you go away from technology, when you go to extremes like cold exposure, heat, of course, infrared sauna sweating, holding your breath, forcing your body to not, if it doesn't die, it's got to survive. And I've been thinking a lot better this last year since I've been hyper-focused on that at the age of 55 at this season of my life. But here's the deal. There's an article below that will turn you on to the idea that you're more in control of empowering yourself to have a healthy brain in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, getting away from bipolar symptoms, ADHD, all these labels that doctors and pharmaceutical industries may be putting on people who are having severe symptoms that aren't letting them function. One thing that Dr. Amen's newsletter talks about down below in the first comment section is elimination diet. That is taking out some shitty stuff and seeing if someone improves. Let's take out the milk, the processed milk. Let's take out the processed flour and the processed sugar. Some amazing results happen when you take those three things out of someone's diet. An elimination diet is taking something out and seeing how your behavior changes, how your mind changes. How about people who are caffeine, nicotine, take those two things out, carbonated pop, take that out and see how much your brain improves. How much is someone's brain and mental challenges genetics and how much is their environment? I'm leaning towards 80 to 90% environment. Be very careful of labeling yourself from what a doctor says you have. They are trained by the pharmaceutical industry. They meant well, but the pharmaceutical industry does not mean well at helping people get better. They are studying how to sell medications and how to make their stockholders happy. That is not studying. That is not the wellness industry. That is the sickness industry. I, my friend, am in the wellness industry, empowering the individual to go towards the healthiest version of themselves. Yes, maybe we need medications for acute trauma, car accidents, maybe initially for some brain challenges, but you got to get off of that stuff as soon as possible and take personal responsibility. I love this area. I love this topic. I love to debate people. I do not like to argue. I like to learn. And I'm still learning. So comment below, share this if you think it could help. I absolutely promise you that you're more in control of taking care of your own brain with lifestyle habits, with food, diet, exercise, mindset, and what you're thinking and the energy you're putting out on a daily basis. I love you. You do have the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Woot woot.